Hey everyone, today is July 2nd. This meetup event happened a long time ago. I don't even remember what day it was, but it was very early on when I got here, so it's probably like in April or something that I went. And I filmed my chit chat portion of that video, but I look really mad in that video, and I think it's just because I was really tired that day. Yeah, I just looked super down and upset, and I wasn't, but I just wanted to kind of refilm it because I feel like I didn't collect my thoughts the right way, and I just want to deliver it to you guys with my honest opinions. And I have had better meetup experiences since the first one, so I kind of want to like talk about that as well, so that it doesn't all seem like I'm bashing the meetup event just because it's not like a bad event. I just had a bad first experience. 皆さんこんにちは。今日はミートアップに行った時の感想を教えたいと思うんですけど、その日帰ってきた後にみんなに喋ってる動画も撮ったんですけど、なんかすごい私が怒ってるように見えてて、多分その日すごい疲れてたから気持ちもちゃんと伝えられなかったような感じもするし、ごちゃごちゃしたビデオになってしまったので、もう一回ちょっと撮影をしようかなと思って、今日は7月2日なのでだいぶ時間を経って、日本に来て2週間ぐらいしか経ってない時に行ったと思うので、多分4月ぐらいに行ったと思うので、なんか結構前だったんですけど、その1回目がちょっとあんまりいい経験ではなかったんだけど、その後もミートアップに行ってなんかすごくいい経験だったりしたので、なんかそれの話もなんかちょっと混ぜながらみんなに喋りたいと思って、ちょっと今日は正直な気持ちをみんなに伝えたいと思います。So before I get into what happened at the meetup, I just want to preface this by saying that I'm just going to be kind of brutally honest about how I felt at the meetups. I'm not going to be kind of sugarcoating it is what I'm trying to say. I'm just going to be super honest, and I hope you guys don't take it the wrong way. ちょっとそのミートアップの話をする前に皆さんに伝えたいことが、正直にみんなに私の感想を言いたいと思うので、なんかちょっとこういい風に言うとかそういうことはしないので、なんか意地悪な気持ちで言おうと思ってるわけじゃないので、なんかわかんない、なんかちょっと気にしすぎて考えすぎてるかもしれないけど、でもなんか一応なんかもう正直にみんなに言いたいと思います。フィルターなしでみたいな感じで。So I'm just gonna talk to you guys with no filter, kind of like you're just my friends, and I'm just telling you about how the meetup went. So basically, I just kind of searched up the meetup event and what was happening that night, and it was happening at Toranomon Hills, which is like this bougie part of Tokyo. I didn't really know what this place was until I got there. I've never gone off at that station, but it was really nice, and it was on like the third floor or something of this building, and they kind of had an open bar type area. So the event started at 7:30 I think it was, and I got there at 8:30. Meetup っていうことをこう検索してみると最初に出てくるはずなんですけど、いろいろとこう、日本だけじゃなく世界中でいろいろとこうイベントをホストしてる人たちとかがいて、で、たまたまその虎ノ門ヒルズでミートアップのイベントがあるっていうことで RSVP をして7時半からっていうことで、私は8時半に着いたんですけど、なんか結構綺麗なビルの3階のオープンバーのところにあって、でとりあえず8時半に着きました。So when I got there, I saw that there were these like round tables, like that are like standing kind of like tables, you know, like tables that you stand at is what I'm trying to say. So when I got there, everyone was kind of circled around these tables, and I immediately felt a lot of anxiety. I was very nervous going to this event, by the way, because it was obviously the first time I was experiencing something like this. Everyone had kind of formed their groups already, so that made me very stressed because I can't jump into situations like that. The host guy was very nice, and I think the fee was like 500, maybe it was like 1,000 yen or something, like $5-10. So I went in and I got my drink, and everyone was kind of already in their groups, and I felt so awkward. I was like standing on the side, and I just was cringing at myself because I was just standing there. とりあえずこの3階に上がって、なんかこう高いテーブル、なんか立ってほら飲んだりするこのテーブルがいっぱい並んでて、でここにもうすでにもうこのグループがもう出来上がってる状態になってて、そしたらそのホストの人が挨拶してくれて、ですごい優しい感じいい人で、それで500円か1000円ぐらいしたんですけど、5ドルから10ドルくらい、エントリーフィーみたいな。でそれで入ったらなんか飲み物を頼んで、なんかもうこんなこう出来上がってるグループに私が入るってこう入り込むっていうのはちょっとできないので、なんかめちゃくちゃ緊張してて、なんかすごい気まずかったので、なんかしばらく経ってたんですけど、So then I started to talk to a few people that were kind of alone, and I didn't really like mingle. I feel like I talked to only a couple people, and they were nice, but it was not very enjoyable conversations. I'm gonna say something that I don't want it to be controversial, but it just felt like a bunch of foreign guys looking to be with Japanese girls. It was kind of a weird aura. It's just kind of the vibe I got. Obviously I was kind of there to like make friends, and that's the whole reason why I'm going to these meetups, because I want friends here in Japan, and everyone had kind of different intentions. It just felt like it also was the same like vice versa for like Japanese girls kind of looking for foreign guys type situation, and I obviously am not looking for that. So it was kind of a weird vibe, and they seemed a little awkward. It just didn't really seem like a friendly kind of like making friends type environment, so I felt kind of uncomfortable at this event, to be honest. で、飲み物頼んだ後に何人かちょっと喋ったりして、で、そんなになんかみんなとこう喋ったわけでなんかぐるぐる回ったりしたわけではないんだけど、何人かは喋って、でなんかだんだんこうなんか外国人の男性と日本人の女性がお互い知り合いたいみたいな感じのイベントな気がなんかしてきて、で私は全然そういう目的じゃなかったから、なんか友達が作りたいっていうことで言ってたのに、なんかそういう風になってるっていうのを気づいて、なんかちょっと気まずくなったわけよ。なんかそういう人じゃない人も全然いたと思うんだけど、あんまりみんなもなんかコミュニケーションがあんまりよく取れないような感じもして、ちょっとみんなの目的がちょっと違うような感じがしたので、ちょっといるのがちょっと私が浮いてるような感じしたの、なんか自分の中で。It's hard because I feel like if I talked about like specific people it would be more interesting. But I can't do that. So I obviously can't talk about specific people that I met and talked to, just in case if they ever watch this. I don't think they ever will, but if they did, then I would be mortified. So just kind of long story short, I didn't really have that good of a time. I was not enjoying myself. I was there for maybe like an hour and a half, I guess, but it was just not the right kind of place for me. I left feeling very unsatisfied and just kind of confused, and I was like, oh, are all meetup events like this? And it kind of ruined it for me, because I was planning on going to more meetup events in the future, and I was like, I don't really know if I want to be part of something like that again. And it also, oh, I should mention this as well, it also kind of felt like a lot of Japanese people were trying to just practice their English, which is totally fine, but again, like I'm not really looking for that. Like I'm not trying to practice English or anything like that, and I don't want to be the person who's teaching someone English. Like I just wanted some friends. So yeah, everyone just really wanted to practice conversational English, which is fine, but that's not what the event was about, so that was kind of confusing. That's another like motive for people that I didn't have, and I feel like none of us were on the same page, I guess. その場にいる時がちょっと私あんまり楽しんでなくて、もちろん個人的な話はできないので、なんか、その人たちがこのビデオを見るとは限らないけど、なんか誰にも教えてもないし見てないと思うけど、見たら困るのでなんかそういう個人的なこう会話をしたところは喋らないんですけど、でも喋ったところあんまり私は楽しくなくて、なんかみんなの目的が違って、でもう一つ言いたいことが英会話をしたいみたいな、その練習をしたいみたいな人たちが多いような感じもして、それもまた違う目的で、私はそういうね理由で行ったわけではないので、それもちょっと違うなって思うことがあって、でみんなちょっとこう理由と目的が違うなっていうところがこうぶつかってるような感じがして、ミートアップが全部こんなだったら行きたくないなとか思い始めて、ちょっとなんか残念だなと思い始めてたんですけど。Alright, sorry, my camera died. But yeah, basically I just didn't have fun, and then I came home and I told my siblings about it and everything. And then I think it was like a week or two later, I was gonna try again and go to a different event hosted by someone totally different, and I actually had a way better experience at that one. I actually made friends and I was able to kind of get their contact information, and it was really great. And I actually met one of them recently that I met at that event, so I actually made some friends, which was really nice, and it was a way better turnout. There was like way more people. That one was the Shibuya event, and it was by Welcome Tokyo. If you're ever interested in going to one of these events, I've only been to one of their, actually no, it's a lie, I went to another one in Osaka, but that one was kind of a mess, and I'll save that for another video. But that one didn't go well, but not because of them. I think it was just, I don't know, whatever. I'll explain that in another video. But yeah, so at the Shibuya one, I made friends, and it was such a good experience, and I was super happy. So I didn't let that first one ruin everything for me, but I think every meetup event is very different. You obviously don't know like who's gonna come out and who you're gonna meet and stuff, so it just depends on that day and what kind of people show up. So don't be discouraged, and I definitely recommend it. I think if you're looking for friends out here, or if you want to practice English, like they have lots of different events. Like it's not just for like making friends. There's also some for like practicing your English or practicing Spanish, or like book clubs or Bible clubs. There's all sorts of like different categories, so I think there's something for everyone. So definitely check it out, and don't be discouraged by the first one like me, because I ended up going to another one and it was super fun, and I actually made like really good friends through it. ということで、なんか1回目がね楽しくなかったから2回目はないかなとか思ってたんだけど、全然違うこうホストのこうイベントに行って、でなんか渋谷であったイベントだったんだけど、そこではすごくいい友達もできて、すごくいい出会いがあったので、1回目でもう行かないとか決めなくてよかったなってすごく思うので、日本とか、他のところでもミートアップしてるので全然おすすめだと思うんですけど、その時にねどういう人たちが来るかとか何人来るかとかは全然わからないから、行ってみないとわからないから行く価値はあると思います。で友達を作るとかだけじゃなくて、その英会話の練習っていうカテゴリーもあったり、スペイン語を練習するとか、みんなでこの料理を食べに行くとか、そういうなんかいろいろなイベントがあるから、いろいろとみんなの条件に合うものがあるとは思います。So yeah, I just kind of wanted to give you guys my thoughts. Just be honest with you. Just the first one was just not good. Yeah, I think it's just different for everyone. Maybe some people at that first one had a really good time, and if you're there for like some kind of intention and you meet someone with the right intentions, I guess, like it could go well, but it just wasn't for me the first time around. I do think like I can be social if I want to be. Like I feel like I'm pretty good at communicating and stuff like that, so I did learn that about myself. Yeah, I'm really glad I went to the other one and it was super fun. So ということで1回目はねあんまりうまくいかなかったけど、でも2回目ですごくいい出会いがあったり、友達ができたりしたのですごくいい経験だったし、自分のことで学んだことって言ったら、結構うまくなんか会話もできるような感じもして、なんかコミュニケーションとかそういうソーシャルなのは結構できるタイプなんだなっていうのは自分でも分かって、So that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm sorry, I wish I could give you all the juicy details, but that would be kind of exposing some of the people that were there. So I'm gonna leave that, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm glad I went. I'm glad I did something that made me nervous and made me push myself. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this channel because so much Japan content is coming out. So make sure you subscribe and like this video if you enjoyed it, and let me know if you've been to any meetup events down below in the comments, because I would love to know your thoughts if you've had good experiences. To be honest, there were a few bad reviews online, so I think some people just don't enjoy the situation. But again, like every single event is going to be different. Yeah, I don't know. It just depends on what you're interested in, what you like, and if you happen to meet the right people, then great. 今日のビデオはここまでにしたいと思います。今日も見てくれてありがとうございます。もうちょっとこういろいろ喋りたいところなんだけど、個人的な話になってしまうので、みんな言ってた人とかのこともちょっとリスペクトして次のイベントもすごく楽しかったので、それの感想も次のビデオかなに出ると思うので、ぜひ見てみてください。これからもどんどんいっぱい日本の動画が出るので、ぜひ登録もよろしくお願いします。So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.